It's GameCube Index, and this week we're smashing, we're driving, and having a bad time. We've seen in previous episodes that arcade ports can work well, or at least decently enough to have a good time. Smashing Drive did not achieve this level of quality. As an arcade game made by GameCube, ported to the GameCube by Point of View Incorporated, and published by Namco, there wasn't a whole lot there. Point of View Incorporated had previously developed a handful of titles such as Ready to Rumble Boxing, and will visit the studio again soon in coming episodes. Their debut title for the GameCube, however, does not set expectations very high. Smashing Drive is a racing game where players take on the role of a psychotic cab driver who needs the extra cash so badly that he is putting the lives of everyone in New York City at risk as he races to the next destination. Players race through the streets, down shortcuts, and over freeways, collecting power-ups to clear the road and get extra boosts along the way. The gameplay is fast, it's loose, and it feels like Crazy Taxi mixed with San Francisco Rush 2049. The title was clearly based on the success of Crazy Taxi itself, and it falls short of any sort of worthwhile tribute to the other franchise. While the arcade-style gameplay is obviously present, the title just does not work very well on console. The collateral damage in this game makes Man of Steel look uncontroversial. One of the power-ups you can obtain is a sonic horn, which explodes every vehicle around it into a ball of fire. Smashing Drive is set in New York City, but I do not think that the Big Apple really looks like this. The levels are set up in such a way that it's less about racing the other cabbie to the destination, it's about racing against the city to let you through. Cars are everywhere, and more often than not, you'll be taking a shortcut through a crowd of pedestrians just to beat the clock. Namco's first published title for the GameCube was disappointing, and Smashing Drive was not well received by critics upon release. It was eventually ported to the Game Boy Advance in 2004 for some reason, and never received a sequel. Smashing Drive left a sour taste in everyone's mouth and made Crazy Taxi look that much better by comparison. That is it for this week's episode of GameCube Index. If you enjoy the videos every week, consider backing us on Patreon. Even $1 a month will do a lot to support the project and help improve the experience. It's entirely up to you. Either way, please continue to show your support by subscribing, sharing, following along on Twitter at GCNdex and at GCNdex.com. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time when we explore Dubozzo Bancho, better known as Cubivore Survival of the Fittest.